Hey folks, Wally DM here, and today we're going to take a look at a simple door puzzle that you could put into just about any game. Now this is fairly straightforward. There is a riddle that is fairly easy to figure out. You press the combination on the door and you open it and solve the puzzle. Now today's idea was submitted by Discord member Yarlowbeard as part of a puzzle contest that was held by Inquisitor Thorn over on the Wally DM Discord. So if you'd like to take a look at this puzzle along with a few others in the puzzle room on the Discord, I will put a link in the description below. But thank you very much to Yarlowbeard for allowing me to present this puzzle on my channel, so let's take a look at the Celestial Door. So in this puzzle, our adventuring party is going to find some type of a room. Now this could be in a dungeon, a castle, maybe some type of a temple, or whatever it is where you decide to put it. Just know that this is a simple door puzzle that you could put just about anywhere. Now the entire puzzle could just be on this single door with the riddle or the clues that are on the bottom, and then the entry method or the way to input the solution at the top of the door, or you might want to put the riddle or the clues in some type of a book that the adventurers would find somewhere else. Again, this is a door puzzle that can be easily modified and adjusted to fit whatever you want to do as the game master. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to put the riddle on the door, so if one of the characters were to come up and take a look at this, they're going to see a number of things. They're going to be able to read this riddle, and then they're going to see 4 images that are in raised squares. Now if the character were to take a closer look at the squares that are on the door, they can see that in the top left corner is a sun, the top right corner is a star, the bottom left is a moon, and the bottom right are clouds. And if the character were to push these squares or these sections of the door, they would actually sink into the door until all 4 are pressed, and if the correct combination is pressed, then the door would open. If the incorrect combination is pressed, then that's up to you as a game master as to what happens next. Nothing could happen at all, or maybe we have some type of trap that triggers. I like the idea of possibly these 2 cauldrons here fill or flood the room with radiant damage. So if the wrong combination is put in, then everyone in the area is going to take the radiant damage. So now let's take a look at our riddle, because that's just the basis of the puzzle. And the riddle is going to read as follows. The spark of life begins the trip. The random shapes then block and drip. The brightest orb that changes face leads to sparks of light that night do grace. So with our 4 emblems, we have our sun, our star, our moon, and our clouds, and the riddle that is provided on the door. Do you know how to solve the puzzle? I'll give you a second if you'd like to figure it out. Did you get it? Great. Let's go over the answer. Well, this is fairly easy, and it is open to interpretation. So let's take this line by line. The spark of life begins the trip. Sun provides life, and without the sun we couldn't live, so the first one to be pressed in will be the sun. The random shapes then block and drip. The clouds can block the sun, and they can drip with water. That's rain. So now the clouds need to be pressed. The brightest orb that changes face, that would be the moon, because the moon has different faces or phases. And then our final line leads to sparks of light that night do grace. Those sparks of lights are going to be stars. So if our characters were to press sun, clouds, moon, and stars, they're going to be able to solve the puzzle and open the door. So that's all I have for you today. What did you think of the puzzle? Is this something that you would use in your game? And if so, what would you do differently? In particular, how about the riddle? Was this easy for you to solve? Be sure to leave a comment below. And thanks again to Yarlowbeard for allowing me to present this idea on my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and on to the next.